pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing. Zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
21.
On play action, it's Herbert. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Charger first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Herbert to the air again. Looking mid on, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Now, Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down, so we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This is hot for the side of the end zone. Matt McConkey, touchdown Chargers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Young. A very quick throw there, but he's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 3rd and long. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 44-yard line.
McConkey in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's got his tight end, Arande Gatz, in the 2nd. They're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Herbert again. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's a short one, taken in by Conklin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third and 5.
59.
McConkey in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hampton.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers. They tagged on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. A return now from the 4. He'll get across to 20, talk him down at the 23-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1. To throw, Young. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Brings up second down at the 38-yard
On second down, Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Young to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That one taken in right side by Leggett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
60 red. 60 red. Real green. Set.
Now Young. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Ready, ready. Clock 40. Ultra. Steal. Vice. 97.
A second down throw for Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
To throw is Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Conklin goes in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, punt. 33, yellow. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Down. Cut.
That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Pistol here for Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. It's Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
21. Cap it.
McConkey in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. What a throw. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Black 40.
On first and 10, here's Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up a second down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Ready. Red. Check smash.
Here's Young. A throw left side, caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. He's got his tight end, Sanders.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is knocked away, incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. It's third and 4.
Check cut. 52 pull. Strike. Check strike. Cut, cut.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
43.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so They can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Young. Scrambling to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, the ball's out. The Chargers have it. He gets free. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Here's a 2-point try. Lance bringing the offense to the line.
The Chargers.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Yellow, 22.
Young to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Watch it, 6. Let's go. 50, green. 12, 10.
Now Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 45, right. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Young. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
On 1st down is Young. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Smash. Smash. Hey, go serious. Check. Snag. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Now the Chargers will use the 1st of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Yep, right. 97. Green Jack. Hut.
Now Young. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
17.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Black 40.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Henley. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
McConkey in motion. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. McConkey in motion. Herbert to throw on second down. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Black Ultra. Ready, rep, hey, go, red, 38. Cut.
Here's Lance. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
Chargers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First and 10.
Hey, go lion, but Delta, hunt.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing again, Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose, you did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Set. Ready, route.
Here we go. One final play. Here's our shot toward the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mob.